around time, changing all the laws. Try to catch it with my hands so that I can take it home. Hoping I can keep it when I'm there, when we go. Try to catch it with my, catch it with my, try to catch it with my. Sometimes fast and sometimes slow, they'll fall into the ground, dance around circles, and I catch them with my mouth. It softens all the noises, it softens all the things, everything is wild. So I catch you with my hand, try to hold and make it stay. In the end it melts away. Try to catch it with my, so I catch you with my hand, try to hold and make it stay. In the end it melts away.
Hey, what's up, people? Okay, right mic is being applied right now. That's pretty good. Welcome everybody. What's up? I was supposed to do this yesterday, but the video was having issues uploading, and after the stream I had an appointment. I got there 3 minutes early. Typically I try to aim for like at least 5 minutes early, but 3 minutes early is okay. Not really that good. I just feel I was almost on time or late, so, but I didn't make it. So we're gonna take a look at this. This is what I've been eyeing. I was eyeing this, either like a 1 bedroom, or it's like a 1 bedroom plus one, or like a 2 bedroom plus one trailer. So it's like a house on wheels. Everything's there, and hey. I did speak about this a few times. I've been looking actually for a 3/4 ton truck to haul my load, so to speak. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. So let's take a look at this. I'm gonna share my screen. We can talk for a few minutes, maybe ask me some questions, I might get a 1 ton truck maybe if I find like a F350 Duali or not at a good price, or like a, I don't know, like a Chevrolet. If I can find like a Chevrolet Silverado 3500 at a good price, or like a Dodge Ram 3500, then fine. But typically I'm looking for like a Ford F250, which is a heavy duty truck, Chevrolet Silverado 2500, or a Dodge Ram 250. So not a light duty truck. I can't be hauling this around with a half a ton. I gotta do like at least a 3/4, preferably a ton. But what the hell would I be doing with a 1 ton truck? It's not like I'm doing like super heavy duty concrete construction or building houses and stuff like that. Even guys that, frame houses, they don't have a 1 ton truck. They usually have a half a ton truck, if not like a 3/4 ton truck. So we'll see. All right, without further ado, let me share my screen. I should have done this in landscape, but I didn't think I was going to show this off. So I filmed this myself. I muted the audio because I'm just going to talk over this. I mean, but once again, pardon me. Okay, so how far are we here? I need to go back, right? I guess I can play it like this. No, I need to go back. Let me go back a bit. I will stop and I will go back a bit, and then we're gonna take care of this. So this one is the 1+1 bedroom, I believe. So yeah, let me stir this up. 1+1 bedroom. Here we go. So here's the entrance, I guess. Ain't really much to this, to be honest with you. You can see the steps. It's literally a home on wheels. You can see the steps. I walk up the steps, then I open up these doors, and then boom. I like it. I like the open concept that you can kind of see out there. Like you have your breakfast area right there. I mean, you got your kitchen right there. Everything's heated and cooled. It comes with it. Right above the kitchen, you can see where there's kind of like a bed right there. That's like the second bedroom. Very open concept, so to speak. Well, then no, actually in this one, that's the primary bedroom, just right above. And then you have like your laundry, you got your fridge, you got your stove. So yeah, that would be the bedroom in the smaller one. So you got your laundry stuff right here. You got your stove right there. Then you got your bathroom back here. I mean, it's pretty decent. This is a custom made trailer, and you can move it around. So that was the first one. I like that one, but I think I might need a little bit more space. So I'm planning on actually getting this one. So this is why I definitely chose to get a 3/4 ton truck, because I want to proficiently and efficiently haul this stuff. So here is this one. Let me play this. This one's actually pretty good. So this is the one I'm probably thinking of getting. So there you go. So you have your couch. You can put your couch there. You got your breakfast table once again. You got your TV in there. You got like a lot of electrical outlets and whatnot. That could be a third bedroom area. Probably not. Maybe storage, but I'm sure you could definitely fit a bed there. Above is the second bedroom area. You got yours for wine, your glasses, your bowls, your plates. You got your fridge. You got your laundry right there. It's really nice. Then right after you walk in a bit, you got your bathroom right there. You got your half bathroom on one side, the other half on the other side. I mean, that's kind of cool that your shower is on the other side, and then you got your toilet and sink. And this is like your private bedroom. So once again, there's a bedroom above, and there's a bedroom that has a closed door and whatnot. So I think this was pretty cool. I really do. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I should get this one. Now, of course, you got the steps up to like another bedroom area with more closet space. I mean, it completely works for me. So might as well. right? Anyways, yeah, so I'm still looking, like I said, for a truck and whatnot. I think it's really, really, really cool. And yeah, we are definitely going to be doing that. In other news, we can get in conversation with this, but in other news, S Jam. We got to talk about S Jam. Before that, we got to talk about my condolences goes out to Tofia Chu. She lost her brother a couple days ago. I think a week ago right now. I just actually never knew about it. So if you knew about this, why didn't you tell me? If not, what the hell? I guess maybe another time I can talk about the land I've chosen. I have some stuff out in Quebec. Maybe I'll look for something closer, but for now, my choice would be putting this on land in Quebec near a body of water. I think that would be pretty scenic. Plus, I can once again move it around. So if I don't like the scenery, I just move it somewhere else. But yeah, Tofia Chu, if you didn't know, got into a violent. People don't like when I say violent. They like violent. A violent situation, right? Where her brother unfortunately passed away. May Brother Chu rest in peace. Her mother got injured in the altercation. Hopefully she recovers. Wish her a speedy recovery. And it's just grueling. It just shows how it's been a dangerous atmosphere, right? So if you didn't know, there's newspaper articles about it, lots of them about Tokyo Chu and what happened a week ago. And they were sleeping in her brother's car, Brother Chu's car, and it got carjacked. Tokyo Chu was able to get out in time, but Mama Chu and Brother Chu did not, and they got how do I put this? A I guess a fire a weapon a firearm was used, and Brother Chu unfortunately lost his life in that altercation. Which, I mean, I wouldn't want to wish that on anybody. I mean, Brother Chu of all people. I don't know him. I'm not acquainted to him, but it really sucks that he wasn't, trying to do anything. He was just trying to sleep. They lost their home based on a multitude of circumstances that we'll get into, but it's extremely unfortunate that he lost his life and his mother is, I think at the time, either serious or critical condition. I'm not sure now. I haven't really followed up on all of this. I've just been trying to figure out what the hell was going on and how did I miss this. And yeah, other than that, once again, my condolences to Tofia Chu. No matter if you like her, you're okay with her, you hate her. I mean, nobody needs to lose their brother in that way, shape, or fashion. It's just very unfortunate. Okay, S-Jam, I guess S-Jam is being evicted. He had a stream last night. He's going to have a stream in like 15 minutes. It's titled Tuesdays. Is that the playoff Tuny Tuesdays at KFC? Speaking of which, so yeah, S-Jam 24 hours ago says that he's being evicted. Maybe we'll take a look at that just a few more minutes, and then see what's up. But am I surprised? Not exactly. He's been going through a lot of financial issues. So is a lot of us these days, especially with the economy and whatnot. Especially with the threats of tariffs, a lot of companies are shutting down and laying off people. On the news across, North America and Canada and the US, I see companies, laying off hundreds of workers because everybody doesn't know what to do, whether or not these tariffs are actually going to happen or if they're not going to happen. It's actually pretty scary. Anyway, so let's get into this. I'm just smash the like button for me. Appreciate that.
Hey, darlings. How y'all doing? I said shh. It's not clickbait. I've been telling you guys for fucking months that I'm going to be leaving this place or losing the place.
Leaving or losing. Yep.
So a few people get in here, so I don't have to repeat myself 5,000 times.
I like the chain, though. I really do. I really like that chain. It is nice chain. Very, very nice. I'm not really a fan of wearing jewelry. If I'm going to wear any jewelry, it'd be like a watch. And that's about it. I mean, I could wear a ring. Yeah, I guess so. But I know I like my hands, free. Some people love jewelry though, like all their fingers, including their thumbs, are adorned with rings, bracelets
Oh,
all over the
Dive, you're
place,
late, darling. Damn.
necklaces.
Keek getting here first? Or Keek? Hammy? Yep. Hammy or Dive, they're in here first, always. Sublet bees. That's funny. It's not sad. It's been happening for a long time. It's been a long time coming. Getting rid of this place, so it does. Like, I don't know why it just works, eh? It just looks weird. I never was a chain type, but especially with the black hat, black shirt.
Of course. Oh way, Rico. Oh way, suave.
Gray shirt, whatever the fuck it is. Dark gray, I don't know. And the chain, I think I look good.
Oh way, Rico.
I'm under a bridge. Yes, I'm still laid off again. They extended it, but I'm probably going to quit because I have a pension that I can cash out.
Okay.
But I can't get the pension while I'm in active employment, so I'm going to have to quit for now at least.
He's just like Foodie. He'll give those cats away. Yeah, I remember somebody left a comment talking about how when he's supposed to go to rehab, he said he couldn't leave his cats. But now he can leave his cats. In fact, he can literally give them away to his mom and move in with Keeks. Hopefully, he knows what he's doing. And to a greater importance, hopefully, Keeks knows what she's doing. Because these days, how the laws are, placed and whatnot, it's actually pretty scary to have somebody come and live with you. Because all types of shit can go down. All types of issues can arise. Somebody might want you to pay for this, might want you to pay for that. And you might find yourself in a situation where somebody could say you did something that you didn't, and then you're in all types of trouble. And I try and stay away from that kind of crap. I do not want problems. I really don't.
I have an interview on Friday for a new job. So... No, fuck, her building is like way cheaper than mine. You can get apartments for $700 there. It's not RSP. It's my money, so I'll use that. And
well, there you go. His money, his rules. He's leaving his place. I wonder what he's gonna do with the furniture. I heard that it got handed down to him.
yeah, there's a 10% fee, and then you got to pay tax on it. But I'm touching it. I'm taking it.
You asked him why he can't use his pension fund to pay off some rent. Well, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. But then again, that if he's gonna use it to pay off his rent, he'd have to find a job and find a job right away. I mean, there's a lot to it. But at least he can actually move into his grandmother's place, even though he says he would hate it there. To be honest with you, there's a lot of people who wish they had, like a fallback plan. Not all of us have family that we could just be like, okay, well, if I lose everything, I could just stay with my sister or my aunt or my mom or my dad or my grandma or grandpa. Some of us, when we're out, we're just out, and that is it.
That's my money. Yeah, I got an agreement with them. I was like $1,900 in arrears, and I've been paying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 payments out of 8, 9. Out of 9 payments. But I'm not gonna have I don't have rent for this month because I'm laid off. So, and I agreed that it'll be paid in full.
Yeah, well, the alcohol money you use could have paid off your rent for all them eggs, which are not actual eggs, or them thousands of dollars you sent to Foodie Beauty could have come in handy right now if you just, stayed on your ass and stopped sending $500 super chats to Foodie Beauty. Stupid.
Lawfully month rent in full on the first of the month, starting on blah blah blah, and for the duration of the payment plan. So, not making rent will be a breach of the contract. So they'll be eating me out.
Mm-hmm.
So I already started taking shit down, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got to fill all the holes. They charge you $2 per hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Here, so
So
I gotta take all
goals.
this shit down, but
Some fish.
it'll take at least 2 months probably.
How you doing?
So I'm either moving home, finding somewhere else to live.
I mean, 2 months to evict you, but you don't really want them to. Well, actually, what you truly don't want is for you to actually have a record that you went to court and had this argued in front of the court. I guess even if they bring you to court and you leave before you go to your first court date, it's fine. I mean, it's bad, but it's fine. But once you have it argued in court, they could put it up on this website. I forgot what the website's called for landlords and ladies to show that you are a person that will not pay your rent. And once you're on that website, oh boy, you are screwed with the utilities. Yeah, 600 is pretty good. His rent there is so cheap, less than 600 a month, I think, with hydro included. Yeah, something like that, some crazy number. I thought it was like 900. He was saying. Are you saying that maybe he might have been lying? Because I know for sure it's less than $1,000, which is already outrageous for a 1 bedroom of a good size.
Possibly with Keekers, but we don't want to rush that shit. But
Right.
things have been going really well. We're having a lot of fun.
Right. Where else can you actually get a place with your utilities or some of your utilities covered with, less than $1,000 in rent? I can't think of a place, and that's not too far away from civilization. Even in places where it's the middle of nowhere, this one person was like, "Yeah, I'm paying $1,500 a month for like a tiny apartment in the middle of nowhere. There's just like one store in the village, and then that's it, and they're still paying $1,500 a month."
Her mom came over last night and she made some chicken, lots of chicken, enough for like 7-8 people. But it was just us three because people didn't show up that were gonna come, I guess. So,
You know what? If 500 or whatever it is, if it's 580, I mean, that's just an outrageous price. I'd take that in a heartbeat. If it's 700, 800, it's still an outrageous price to pay because his rent has been fixed for years because he moved in. I forgot how long ago. Was it like 7, 8, 9 or some years ago? So he's been paying
she made her own like barbecue sauce for it. I'm like, that's better than shake and bake.
Exactly.
She thought I said it, that tastes like shit. And she's like, if it tastes like shit, don't eat it. I'm like, no, it's better than shake and bake. It was good. And baked potatoes, corn. Hey, Hank likes his corn. I found out this morning. So Hank's not supposed to be in the bed. If you don't know Hank, he's the picture on this video. If you don't know Hank, he's not supposed to be in the bed because he's like a little baby. Like he gets used to sleeping in the bed. He's gonna want to every single day, right? So, but I heard the door plow open. He banged the door right open because he knew I was in there.
Mm-hmm.
He's already looking for me, Keek said. And I heard he was whimpering and shit. I was like, fuck it, put him on the bed.
Why is he back?
He stirred around.
Well, I heard he's doing like half and half, or more like 1/3, 2/3, where he'll spend about half his time at Keek's and half his time at his place. I mean, this did actually move fast. It's only been like a week and a half. It really has.
For about 10, 15 minutes, just bouncing back and forth. And he finally went under the blankets and fell asleep, and I just took my Gabby, so I fell asleep. Oh God, that kid's just reefing on that dog. He doesn't want time. He's going to be getting an earful. I know who that is too. Anyways, we were sleeping. All of a sudden, I felt them bees, and like he likes to like pounce on stuff. And I was like, "Oh!" I woke up, and I'm like, "What's that smell?" And I looked, and he took a dump on the bed. He dumped his diaper on the bed, and he had corn last night.
So he shit on the bed. Okay.
I got up and I came out, and I was like,
"What do you expect a blind and deaf dog to do? Of course they're gonna shit on the bed."
Hank dumped his diapers all over the bed. And she didn't believe me. I was like, he did. So that ended my peaceful sleep.
Yeah, you have to clean it up now.
So he took that's why
Hank
he's not
was
allowed in
like,
the bed.
Hank was
So
like,
I broke the rule, and
Hank was like, clean that shit up, S Jam. You know what? You know what? You know my technically my first cat ever did Gary. No, not Gary. Jerry. Jerry. What Jerry did was, when I say technically my first cat ever, really not my cat. It was my partner's cat at the time. He was so mad that his mom, when I first met him, brought me over that he took a shit on my shirt. And he made sure to like eat real mean and nasty too, because typically the night before he would eat, to his fill, but not much. But he made sure to clean the plate up. And I was like, why is Jerry cleaning out his plate? Then all of a sudden in the morning, I'm supposed to like go for work. I lift up my Celtics, or is it Celtics? I forgot when it's Celtics versus Celtics, but it was the soccer team shirt, with the clover, and there's like crazy green shit stains all over it, and it stunk too. And then when I looked up, and I was like, Jerry was dying of laughter. It's like he had this grin on his face, like, yeah, that's what you get for coming in my house and effing around. When you F around, you find out. And I did find out. Jerry literally took a mean shit on my soccer shirt.
he loves corn.
He did. He had a plan.
And Chimkin, he loves Chimkins.
He had
A little
some
bit.
deal plans.
I gave her almost a whole thing of milk. She almost drank it all. No, it's not my dog. I ain't cleaning that up. Yeah, luckily it wasn't the squirts or shitting on me or waking up covered in shit. He dumped his dipes.
Well, shit happens. I'd clean it up. In fact, I clean up my animals' shit all the time. It's just the way of life, man. I gotta keep the place clean. In fact, I gotta put on my schedule to clean the couch. I have to do that. Anyways, S Jam is live again. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go to the new one? I guess so. We're gonna go to the new one and spend some time there. And if it's boring, I'm coming back to something else. But is he live? No, he's supposed to be live. Okay, when I see that he's actually live, I'm gonna go to that one. DLF has Jerry plans. DLF has a lot of plans. Talking about he's gonna crush
I'm not
peanuts.
mad at him about it.
Who the hell thinks of crushing peanuts to unalive somebody? Because they have a peanut allergy, so we're just gonna crush these peanuts and let the wind take care of all her problems. Diabolical, I tell you. Diabolical plans.
I was like, oh shit. It was my fault. He wasn't supposed to sleep in the bed with me. He's not allowed in the bed. But I broke the rule, so he dumped his diaper on me. And it was right in front of the fan, so it was blowing right in my schnozzle. Right in my beak. I tasted it. I tasted it.
Ew.
No, he's just a little chihuahua, so it's like little cat poops. Well, that's fine. I'm ready to give the place up. I'm just sick of the stress. So, and now with fucking being laid off, I'm gonna have to find a new job. It's not gonna pay as much. Just getting rid of the place. I'm sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not stressing anymore. I'm done.
Well, I mean, he is gonna get Nookie and a nice place to live with his new Bay Keeks, so it's not like he's hurting.
The cats will probably.
Yeah, get rid of your cats as well. Toss them out. Give them to your mom, right? Because before it was, I can't get rid of my cats. I love my cats too much. Cry, cry, cry. Send me money. Now it's I'm getting some ass at Keeks' place. I can go live there. Might as well. How things and plans
Probably start
change.
out going back to my parents' house and bring the cats there for now. And then if things keep going well with Keekers, we'll just start integrating the cats into there and see how it goes. It's not going to be fun, that's for sure. It's not gonna fund my life. Yeah.
True fish. Speaking of DLF, I wonder
Someone's here
what
chilling with the cats. Oh, there's Twix.
DLF has in store for me next.
Hi, baby.
I really do.
Come here. You ate 2 cans of food since I've been home, haven't you? Little piglet. I'm trying to stay. I'm gonna try to stay here longer today because they've been alone. I've only been here like 6 hours in a week, so. But my parents have been coming over and playing with them.
What? 6 hours in a week? So what? You just like go there for like an hour, then you go to Keeks. That's a lot of gas and a lot of driving. Well, an hour, I guess, to people who don't live in Canada or places where your friends, family, neighbors are far and few between. An hour is a long drive, and that's a lot of gas. So if you're gonna go back and forth, is it truly worth it? Because you're just spending so much money. Is it confirmed he lost his job? He's laid off again for the week because his company is in car manufacturing and they don't know what's gonna happen, especially when your prime commodity is metal, and metal can and will cross across the border several times back and forth between Canada and the US to get refined, processed, etc., etc., etc. So like what Trump has been doing has been killing a lot of businesses.
Oh, you like the cat meal too?
A 25% tariff is way too much.
Say hi to Hanker. The Keeks is more likely watching.
What does laid off for the week mean? They tell you that for the week you have no work. So you're pretty much temporarily laid off is what that is. So his company can keep doing that to him in perpetuity, to be honest with you. So if I was him, I would actually start looking for a new job right away if I'm ever in a position like that, because the probability of him being laid off again next week is pretty high. So I don't blame him in that aspect.
Hey, Twigs here. You been eating your food? I don't know. You're getting skinny, dude. She's getting skinny. You're getting old. Hey, he was old as shit. He was a dinosaur. Meow. Meow. Well, my parents were checking on them too. They're cats, dude. Give them a place to shit, food and water, and
hey, sense of wonder. What's going on?
You want to continue to ruin your sad life? That's on you, but the cats do. Dude, I've given 14 years to Twix and nobody else. It's time for me to live my life and be happy too. And she can be a part of it.
Yeah, our auto industry is intertwined between Canada and the US so much that, yeah, of course the tariffs was gonna destroy some industries, of course. But I think Trump's game plan is to bring back industry to the States. But I mean, it's kind of like how some people argue that they're being pushed out of like cities because cities have become too expensive. Do you really truly think there's a reversal for that and expect society to reverse that? No, society is not going to reverse that. I mean, come on. It's like you either roll with it or you get moved out of the cities, because people who have the money are going to keep living in the cities because they have the money.
God forbid they're alone a little bit for a couple weeks or whatever.
Well, that's just my opinion. My opinion is that I believe there's no reversal for, what companies have been doing. I'm sure you could bring jobs back into the States, but states have rules and laws, regulations, which would make it more expensive for companies to manufacture in the States. In fact, I think if you're going to try and push companies to manufacture in the States, what's going to happen is that they're just going to leave the States altogether and just manufacture elsewhere, rather than having half or a quarter of their company still in the States.
Nonsense. I didn't eat yet today. I'm fucking hungry. I might try some of these zesty mordants. I'm getting skinty. Well, my tits aren't budging, but the rest of me, I don't know. I'm a bit fat as fuck. We're just done.
All right. Let's go to the newest S Jam. S Jam is live on a Tuesday, Toonie Tuesdays. I remember when Toonie Tuesdays, it was like $2 for 2 pieces of chicken and fries at KFC. It was beautiful. Them days, they were so beautiful days. I'm gonna 1.25x this and see if I can catch up. Let's go. Let's go.
Settings messed up. Really.
You realize that you share bitter custody of me with Capone, but you forbid me to speak to her. What do you have against Capone Boxer? And am I in a custody battle? I mean, that's kind of hot. I like that. I kind of like that feeling that two women are fighting for Monty. That's super hot.
It goes. Hey, darlings. Happy Tuesday.
Fish is like, Eggy's like, I stole you from Edna Fish. You totally did.
Delayed or?
You totally stole
Yeah, it is.
Fish from Edna.
They got that delay on there. She's watching it on the TV so she can see the chat. How you doing, darlings?
Oh, you're fighting over Fish. Oh, my bad. You totally got me suing in there for a second there, Eggy, thinking like I actually got women fighting over me, and then you give me this bad news. You're atrocious.
Hey, James. Carrie's Monty. Carrie Crooks. Just like did like a wipeout of my cache or whatever you call it. So now I gotta all my settings are fucked up. There we go. Doing pretty good. Got my buddy here sleeping under the blanket. I tried to do the lighting, but I need to get a ring light for here because the lighting's like from the side. Cram a decor. Well, I'll get rid of that place, but I'll bring some of the decor here maybe. Yeah, hopefully the kitties will be here soon. We got some stuff got to do before we can start introducing the cats here. Yeah, I'm already going to lose the place either way, so because I've been laid off. I got an interview Friday. I'm applying for a bunch of jobs, and I need to decide if I'm going to quit my job so I can get my pension out. Because it's like $4,000. I don't know if I get it all, but anything that will pay some bills.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I end up doing that just because they don't have enough work.
I mean, that is actually fair. I think if I'm gonna look at it that way, the company might lay him off every week for like weeks on end. And to be fair, if I was in a position like this before, one person told me, a really good advice. Whenever you're laid off, it doesn't matter if it's for a few days or a week. It doesn't matter if your company tell you, don't worry, next week we're gonna have work for you. They're most likely lying. If they don't have work for you next week, they probably don't have work for you the week after or the week after that. Immediately start looking for a job, else you are going to be screwed. You don't want to be in a position where now it's advantageous for the company to tell you you'll have work next week when they know you don't, because then they can keep you around and not have you look for a job elsewhere. Now they got to replace you. It's advantageous for them to do that because then they have you sitting around thinking you're going to have work next week. The next week they tell you, don't worry. The week after, for sure, you'll have work when they know you're not going to have work next week. So then you're waiting around another week, not have any money to pay your bills, and they can screw around with you.
I could be off for like 6-7 months. So I'm looking for other stuff.
Is S-Jam abandoning his cats? He says that he's going to, send them to his mom's house and then bring them to Keeks to adjust, I guess. I mean, that's the plan. But then again, just because somebody says it's a plan doesn't mean they're actually going to go ahead with that exact plan.
I applied to a bunch of places, but sometimes it takes time. So I'm going to get that pension. It'll hold me over for a few weeks, hopefully find something before then. That's my plan. I have to call my benefit place and see what they say. They said I can't take any money out of it while I'm in active employment, so.
Facts.
Hey, Emerson. So yeah, yesterday we had leftover panzerottis that we froze from like last week, and then we had some leftover chicken. But that Pants were already giving me bad indigestion. I was all bloated and burping, and
He said Keeks is allergic to cats. Oh my god. Then how is that gonna work? Where you have 3 cats shedding like mofos at a place where a person is allergic to cats. I mean, they can. It depends on how allergic they are. They can always take, anti-allergens. But then again, is somebody really gonna do that in perpetuity because you have 3 cats? Plus, you're probably not gonna brush the cats. So then there's cat hair all over the place.
wasn't a fun time. It was good. I ate too much though. That's the problem.
He
I think
must drug her.
My mom might be coming over today. She usually comes over in a couple days.
Yeah, there is a pill you can take, and it can relieve your allergies for a couple hours. But is somebody truly going to take that forever and ever because you want your cats over there?
Hangs out with Hanker, has dinner and stuff. She cooked chicken and stuff for us the other day. Yeah, they're like projector lights or whatever you call them. What do you call those? They're like pot lights. But you can move them and they can go brighter and woo! Daylight. She don't like them too bright though. Because you'll put them low and they get brighter by themselves. We'll be sitting here and be like, yep, just went brighter. And then I got to put it down again.
You put it low, it doesn't get brighter by themselves, dumbass. Your eyes adjust, okay? Your pupils dilate more to allow more light in so that you can see better in the dark. That's what happens.
Green Bud Larry's.
Jesus.
I haven't had a Bud Larry in a while.
Basic fucking understanding of how your eyes adjust to light and why it might seem as if the lights are getting brighter. They're not. It's your body, your eyes are adjusting.
Bud Light Lime? Is it Bud Light Lime?
Bud Light Lime? I don't know. I don't
Bud
think that's
Light
green.
Lime.
She's probably talking about because St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, Bud Light Lime is actually pretty good. I mean, I haven't like drunk a lot of it. The double lime in the summertime is actually really good. Hopefully that comes back.
Cooking Live. She doesn't want me showing around her place. We got some stuff we want to do first. Sillies. I got a shitload of stuff to do at my place too. So tomorrow I'll go do some more. I'm trying to get everything off the wall so I can fill the holes, or they're going to charge me money for each hole. I'm not sanding them. They can fucking sand them themselves.
Yeah, Eggy. Tell
I'll
me
clean
a
the place
fun word.
up. I got to get rid of my...
Like, Aggie, what does minge mean? Somebody was like, I want to give you my minge. And I was like, I don't even know what that means. What does minge mean?
My platform bed and shit is garbage. Thanks, Sean Player. So yeah, that's just going to keep chipping away at it. And I'm going to get a storage unit. I'm going to get one in my town probably and then see what happens. And if I'm going to purge some shit, I might sell my TVs, or one of them anyway. You got an extra one here already. She's already got an extra TV and they're bigger. So
What's up, Beaker?
we could maybe put the one small one I have in the bedroom and watch movies in there, but don't have to. I don't have a deposit. Well, still, I could get teeth for $200 for it. That's $200. I got a bunch of stuff that I could sell if I need to. But yeah, if I don't need the money, I'll keep it. I'll keep the stuff. So I don't want to sell my couch and stuff, or my coffee table and stuff like that.
Okay, has this man ever been on Facebook Marketplace? Do you know how hard it is to sell shit on Facebook? In fact, I'm trying to sell a bed right now on Facebook Marketplace, practically giving it away, and people still don't want it. It's not like he has, like, you know, the fancy Wayfair or cultured furniture over there that everybody wants. It's like, bro, didn't your grandmother give you that stuff that she was not gonna keep? I mean, really?
But yeah,
It's so
she's got a spare
hard.
bedroom that she said I can put my YouTube, do my YouTube in there. She's storing stuff for other people right now. So once they come get their stuff, we can get the room together. I'll have to figure out what desk I want to bring so we can set up for the YouTubes and make it like a YouTube den and a cat sanctuary.
Yeah.
Maybe where the
YouTube.
cats can
Yeah.
be. I haven't been evicted yet. Well, all the Doritos are open now.
So here's perfume and panda nails.
The panda nails. I think you should put those ones on. They're
Hey,
cute.
hammers. Did you bring the $4.95?
She's a builder. Thanks for this, Eggy.
I have it. We just don't use this damn much, eh? I think you should use the original stickies that come with it and then just put a dab of glue on it with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe on both sides of it. Then it'll absorb it a bit. It won't go right onto your skin bed. That was what happened, right?
Yeah.
Probably put too much, right? Poor kids, they'll be all right. It's going to be a whole transition.
The pets come first.
We'll bring like one or two at a time, and they can chill in that room and get the sniffing and get used to it, and then we'll introduce the dog, and it'll be a nightmare, but I mean, it's doable. It'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
She likes my cats.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just allergic to everything.
I never asked me when she suggested it. Even her parents said it's a good idea.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm not leaving my cats. We'll have to figure that out soon because I can't keep doing it like I am. With them being alone, like only going home every other day because it's like 2 hour round trip, so I can't drive that every single day.
He could use the furniture for like firewood, some kindling.
A Hank emoji, yeah, we'll have to get some. I got pictures of him now, so my teeth's been all right. I've been grinding my teeth a lot. I think that she says I grind my teeth in my sleep really bad, so that's why they probably hurt. She'll see me like this, like, so stop clenching your teeth. I don't even notice I'm doing it. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. Worst thing that happen either way. I'm having to lose my apartment, so it's either move with my parents. So it's like, fuck it, let's give it a try. It doesn't work, let's go with my parents. Is what she is. Oh, it's so cute. He'll like dump his truck right on my knee and put his little peanut on me. I'm like, boy,
Yeah.
get your peanut off me. He's right here. It's so hot for me. You've always been hot for me, darling. Yeah, I'm wearing pajamas. It's one of those days. Pajama day. I don't have any clean jeans right now. We did do some laundry last night, though, because we had to do bed sheets because Hank shit the bed yesterday. So, poor guy pooped in the bed because I was sleeping. Stepson. I got four pets now. My doggy and 3 cats. I don't know how it's going to be, but they'll have to get used to it. Like, it's going to take time. Cats are fucked up. So I just want to bring them here, get them used to the room and the smells, and then before they even see the dog, and then go from there. So, I mean, them being in a bedroom is better than them being at home alone. At least I could go in there and sleep with them. There's a bed in there.
Yeah, that's true, Fish. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess you should teach me some British slang.
So I can sleep in there with the cats and for a few weeks or whatever it takes, and then.
Yeah, I heard that Alien is like he wasn't gonna sacrifice his happiness because he sacrificed himself for 16 years for cats. Really? Like they're a commodity? Like they're not your family? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make my cats happy.
I know Twix will be fine. I think Little Bear's going to be the one who's going to act up. I don't know. Mars is just, she's all piss and vinegar. She's not going to even touch him. She'll just hiss at him.
Is Keeks SJM Salah? I would say Keeks is more like SJM's Foodie Beauty.
He won't even know.
She won't even go near him. She'll growl and hiss at him. He's deaf, so he don't care. Yeah, we even said that too. Like, worst case, if we're good friends, at least, we could still just be roommates if it doesn't work out, right? It would help us both financially. We can do fun shit.
Makes a lot of sense.
Wine and dining, traveling. Well, you don't travel that much, but we got the lake. Just like, what is it? How far is the lake from here? 20 minutes, if that. 15 minutes.
I knew
Right
it.
down the road. Look at a map. It's like we're in the river or the lake.
I knew it. I was like, Keeks has to be living somewhere between west and north of SJM, and I was right. I was like, yeah, it's probably at the edge. Where you could go to like the beach or something. I was right, and he totally confirmed it without confirming it. I mean, where else are you gonna be an hour away from SJM and 3.5 hours away from Niagara Falls? Yeah, I figured that's where she was. Not like I'm gonna give her away, but it's a really nice area. I mean, in the summertime, it's busy and booming.
It's nice. Yeah, I can save some money, and I don't think she can be pissed off, or I would have by now. We'll see. Once I find a job, hopefully soon. We won't get sick of each other because I'll be working. I do have an interview Friday, but I haven't heard anything else from anywhere else. But
Yeah, we were talking about that, Cooper, how there is no middle class.
nope.
Is she seriously, Alien? So Keeks is already on Kiwi Farms as what? Like his girlfriend has her info like already being leaked? Like what's going on?
Well, we're technically classified as middle class, though. Like even myself alone, I'm middle class, income wise. But yeah, you don't feel like it. I don't know if that lake, the lake here is not the cleanest. Huron isn't. Isn't Erie's cleaner than Huron?
All her
She said she wants to go near there for the lakes. Or Aaron said that. I think Lake Erie's nicer.
It's
Like as far as cleaner water.
blue. It's
What, Huron?
yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
I remember being kind of murky.
Bayfield is all fucking rocks. It depends on what time of year it is. Like you gotta wait until the water settles.
I don't know. Someone sent me screenshots of Papa talking shit about me. And I just thought it was kind of rude because I've never said anything rude to him at all.
Yeah, Papa is a bitch.
It's been a long time since I've been to Huron. I had to lay down a tarp to make floor chicken. I'm not gonna post them. You say that I'm 90% gay, shit like that. Unless you're a dude, I don't think I'm 90%.
Well, I'm using tampons right now, and it's not for funsies.
It wasn't the real him. Yeah, I guess I didn't really do the homework, but I'm not really mad about it. I guess it probably was him though. My camera always looks fucking blurry.
I use tampons for funsies.
Oh yeah, it's real fun. I'm on the 5-finger discount this week.
Okay.
You know, in the bathroom last night, I was like, "Uh-oh, the boxes are out."
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she's a girl, darling.
Okay.
Possibly. Maybe I should have thought of that, but
All
I'm
right.
not really mad about
All
it.
right. I just checked. I mean, Keeks actually doesn't look bad. Yeah, she seems really nice. And I just looked at her pictures. She actually doesn't look bad at all. I'm like, okay, cool, S-Jam. I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but Keeks isn't like a bad-looking lady.
But it was just like, if it was him, it's kind of shitty because I never said nothing rude to him ever, or about him. Nothing but nice to them both.
I'm a human tampon. I'm sorry, that was funny.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean though.
It's like he's a human tampon. It's funny. It's being shoved up.
Marie?
Oh, I get you. You haven't seen Stevie in a while. Did I say something?
I don't know. Where
Probably.
is he here?
No, he hasn't been here in a while. I don't think he's been here in like a week.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't look like what I thought with like the face piercings and whatnot because I just checked. But she is not a bad looking lady. She's actually pretty good looking. I actually didn't expect that. But then again, I am not here to like poke fun of people and make fun of them and all types of shit. I'm just, here to give love and happiness and whatnot. Plus, your dog's super cute. That dog actually, Hanky, reminds me of Wishbone. And I think anybody is good in my books that's willing to take a blind and deaf chihuahua and give them a good life. So, Keeks, you are a good person in my books.
I haven't. I don't know.
I slept till like 11 o'clock today.
Stevie's taking a mental health break. That's good then.
That's fine. Good thing to do. Got to do it if you need it. That's funny. I'm going to try shrimp tonight. She's going to make something with shrimp. What did you say you're going to make?
I can make anything. I can.
She's going to make something with shrimp anyway. I'm going to try shrimp for the first time. We watch a lot of Girl World stuff. That Karina Kaboom's funny. It makes me laugh. She goes, Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn.
You do it better. Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn.
It's Anne Boleyn.
Facts,
What if
fish.
she showed video? Like,
I don't think I've ever had shrimp. It's what the hell is it called again?
Why does he go live so much? I don't know. The way how Nal goes live and doesn't even get paid. Why multiple people go live. There's tons of people who go live for like 8+ hours, 12 hours a day. I mean, if he really wanted to go live for hours a day, he could kind of split it up, maybe morning, afternoon, evening. Because once you go over a certain time period, I mean, people will come back to your lives and whatnot, but it can be counterproductive if your main goal is to make money, to be honest.
What's that name of that one?
the Mediterranean.
It's not Mediterranean though. You say that, but that's not what it says.
What Girl World stuff is he watching? I don't know. Maybe he's watching Tofia Chu. By the way, once again, my condolences to Tofia Chu and her family on the loss of Brother Chu. to go out that way on a carjacking, and then to have somebody jack your car, shoot you, drive away in the car with you, grasp into the last minute or seconds of your life, then for the car to shot while you're also watching your mom get shot is gruesome, man. That is some gruesome shit. And that's really effed up that Tofia Chu had to witness that shit, that two of her family members got hurt. One actually got unalive. You didn't know that, Marie? Yeah. My condolences again to Tofia Chu. That is some super gruesome shit for like people. Why do people have to carjack other people and then you gotta shoot them? Like, you're already taking their car. Essentially, you're taking all their belongings, but you also gotta take their lives as well. It's sick. Like, what is this world coming to? Who's Brother Chu? Brother Chu, CHU. Brother Chu is Tofia Chu's brother that was the most normalized one. He actually had a job and he had a car and he was working on himself.
Fucking does so.
Oh, does it?
Show them. I could make like shrimp parm or
Shrimp parm brought today. It's wild Argentinian shrimp. There's nothing but Mediterranean.
Argentinian.
See, I win.
Yeah, my bad. I fucked up.
Son of a bitch. Wild Argentinian shrimp.
It doesn't have like as rubbery texture.
Oh, they're big. I'm fine with trying. I said I'll try anything once. I'm not that picky. I'm
If
honestly.
he doesn't like it, there's a shitload of chicken.
Yeah, we got chicken left, and
I can make
there's
stir
still
fry
baked,
out of
there's
the
still baked
chicken.
potatoes too. I think.
Yeah.
I'll eat. I won't start. I got hot dog casserole too.
There's no way you're gonna start. Yeah.
I gotta eat that hot
It
dog
looks
casserole.
like every man's Nev Campbell. I don't know. Like, people go on a hate train with people for whatever reason they're going to hate train with. I have no idea. The last I heard about that is, your mama was making a stream about her and something.
So,
Yeah, it's like there's a need for drama. There's like the drama train, and it has to keep moving perpetually. So, and somebody needs to be in front of that train, and they're gonna toss whoever in front of that train on whatever day they want to toss you in front.
got good eats going on around here, Garrett.
Hammy wants to know if you blocked Hazelnut.
What's that?
Did you block Hazelnut?
The Frappuccino one?
Is that
Probably because they fucking make videos about me. I don't think they are, actually. Someone called me Dar all the time. It pissed me off. Well, she says it to me, too. Darlin.
I don't think of Dar from South Florida. Like
I
think of Darlene or
No, hey, Dar, hey, Dar. Hey, Darlin. I don't watch her. She does. I don't even watch Girl World until I was here, really. What have we all been watching? Stuff about Amber Lynn. You got
cops.
Yeah, lots of cops. Crime
Crime.
Network or whatever it is. People, I love the Crime Network stuff. We've been watching a lot of that.
You want me to start drama? Aren't I already in a lots of drama, fish?
Yeah, we'll usually put something on to watch, and we talk through the whole fucking thing anyway. So
Can you update on PG? PG has been around the last few days, probably watching right now, but she says she's away, taking some time away. All she had to do was like leave the goddamn internet, but she kept on coming back, kept on talking shit, kept on stalking, kept on telling lies, and now look what has happened. And you know what? I more and more each and every day I have an understanding of certain illnesses and behaviors, and I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna be surprised.
that's pretty much what we do most of the day. Sit here and just talk about shit.
Hey, what's up,
You make videos
man?
about you too.
So
How you doing?
did you block her? How do you unblock them?
Oh, I don't know if I blocked her. I don't really care. I didn't say I was okay with reactors. I think a lot of the time it's like I think people need to get a life, but
I don't think I'm gonna tell them what to do.
well, we can both cook you. She wouldn't have to tell me what to do unless she's teaching me her recipes or something.
Yeah.
I can cook anything if I have a recipe.
Hey, Nadine, any changes in your life? I heard that. Did you unfortunately lose your job? Is that what happened? Because I was hearing that, but typically I don't, pay attention to it, like as in talk about it unless I know what the facts are. So is that actually true If you did, I'm very sorry that happened to you. It really sucks that a lot of us as Canadians have to go through that shit. Because a lot of us haven't even recovered from COVID. Because a multitude of people lost their jobs because of COVID. It takes years to recover, and now you're losing it because of tariffs. Like, what's next? We've been through so much.
I didn't say she was funny. I said it's funny how she says Anne Boleyn. That's up to her, like what she wants to film, what she doesn't. Like I don't pressure her. I'm like, oh, is it all right if I go live? Like she doesn't want me to, I'm not going to. Or I'll go in the bedroom alone or whatever. But we're just hanging out today anyway, so we do get along well. We actually were trying to fight on purpose. And we couldn't. What did I say?
I hate her.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So you were fired, you lost your place, you had your minor child apprehended and institutionalized involuntarily. Oh, my condolences to you. Hopefully you can rebuild, get your child back if you haven't already, and, move on. Find yourself some work. Do what's good for you. That really sucks, man. Because, yeah. And in a matter of how long did this actually take place? Like, if you want to talk about it, that is. I mean, you have an audience here if you want to. But yeah. As Fish says, my apologies and best wishes to you.
And you're like, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, that fight's not going to work. We even tried to fight. That was funny.
Well, because everyone, it's like,
We can't. Somehow we can't. Either both of us will just compromise and like let whatever. If there's something, it's like, okay, yeah, do this or that, whatever, that's fine. We're just chill.
Yeah.
We just pretty much always compromise if there's something like. She was like, I don't put you're putting those empty bags on one side. I'm like, oh, when I try to go to the bed, they're in my way. It's like, okay, we'll
it's
put
not
them over
like
here.
we were actually trying to fight. I was trying to think, have we had any arguments? Or
We were
anything?
doing it as a
It's
joke,
not
though.
fucking-
It was a joke, though. That was a funny video. Together long enough to
gotcha,
fight. We were together
Nadine.
for a week and a half straight.
Well, what's your home province? I have no idea. Is Ontario your home province or somewhere else?
I mean, fighting's part of every relationship, so I mean, it's going to probably happen about something at some point. It's how you deal with it that matters.
That's awesome, Aaron.
2 fights in 10 years. Yeah, it happens. Like, it's how you handle it, right? It's a chain. I like it. With these
Yeah,
shirts
I do remember that. I remember that S-Jam had called in a whale for a check on you to make sure you're all okay, supposedly, allegedly. Do I truly think he cared? Nah, I don't think he truly cared that much for you. Else he would have been off live and paid more attention to the situation. But hey, alas, he's moved on to Keeks, somebody else. I mean, last summer the worst thing you could have ever done was take up all your stuff and move in with this man when he wanted you to move in with him. I think that would have been a horrible idea for you.
I wear the long one with my button ups. I wear the short one. I got 2. I like them. Did you say you're getting me a different one?
Yeah, it doesn't.
She's getting me a different
Grab
one that
your-
won't grab my hair, but I'm pretty sure it's getting fucking ripped out at this point. It's gone now. We do bicker a little bit, but
Yeah,
nothing.
You're not toxic.
It's more
Aaron.
like playful bickering. So
a wee bit like DD. I can't even remember what DD sounds like.
EK, like Dee Dee. She doesn't even have a French accent. Yeah, we do it as like razzing. I call it razzing each other.
Okay, great, Nadine.
We both will fuck up sentences and make fun of each other for it. What
I
is
wish you a speedy recovery. So you live Saskatchewan near Alberta border. You know, when I went to Western Canada and I drove over a 3-day period, we went into Saskatchewan and we went to the border town. What was it called again? Was it Battlelands? Let me look it up. It's like one side of the town. I think it was a twin city. Like one side is in one province, Saskatchewan, and the other is in Lloydminster. It was Lloydminster, was it? Where half of it is in Alberta and half is in Saskatchewan. Now, when I went there, I thought it was pretty cool. That was my trip from years and years ago. Yes, thank you, Nadine. it's a dirtbag city. If it was the way it was pretty bad. But I just like Twin Cities where half is in like one state, the other half is in another state. It's actually pretty cool.
Say earlier, or we're what do I say? We're a maid match in heaven.
Yeah. Because I'm like this.
She's like, really? This invested in a relationship. Well, if it's right, it's right, darling. I think it looks good. I'm gonna get a ring light so the lighting's better. The lighting's not the
it
best.
still might blow buttons. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't get that fucked up here. I don't want to be like that. Should be like, you've had enough, and I'm done. But that's for a good thing. That's not for controlling. That's a good thing. I need that. I want to be like, hey, you've had enough. Settle down.
Major DD.
Go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Dee Dee. She don't look like Dee Dee. She don't have a fucking roast beef sandwich like fucking Dee Dee does. 10 years? Yeah, literally. Well, almost 10. 10 years in June. Yeah, changing places, people, and things is helping me a lot. I'm out of my funk. I'm out of that fucking cycle. Oh, Hammy has a beef curtain.
Okay, gotcha.
Birth
Nadine.
curtains? Kurt beef curtains?
How's the women's home for you? Hopefully, everybody is all right and not too out there. As I know, even those can be drama. That's why a lot of people keep to themselves. Like I said, Nadine, I just wish you, a good recovery, and I'm glad that there are social services out there like a women's home or shelter where you can be in and recover enough to get back your child, because what you went through is actually pretty sad.
She changes letters around.
Eggy, don't be
she's not
rude.
controlling, but yeah, she keeps me in line. But
Eggy, you got to take that back. She's not killing the vibe. This is the vibe. I like when people recover from shitty situations. It actually gives me faith in society that people can slip and then they can recover in a healthy way rather than being beaten down. Because a lot more could have happened to her, and I'm actually happy that you're okay, Nadine.
I need that though. I need someone to just like kind of not push me or just guide me. You know what I mean? And I do make better decisions. So I say I'm doing this or that. She'll be like, oh well, what about this? What if this happens? What if that happens?
So banana
Makes me think more about things that I'm doing, which is good. Well, I'm just going by what fucking Chantel said. I never saw Dee Dee's buddy crack. All my buddies hold my leg, dude. He's always got a paw on my leg. Don't look at my nut bag.
Ain't nobody wants to look at your
baby.
nuts.
I came out to get some water earlier, and I could hear him fussing on the couch because he smelled me.
Well, Eggy, I think you're right. Coming to Grover for sympathy is a bad idea, but in my streams, I'm not here to beat people up. Like I said, when I originally came on here, I was super cool, super chill. What I didn't like is people telling all sorts of bullshit lies on me, which, I mean, still continues to happen, right? Because people have this idea based on certain narratives that people put out there, which is sick and sad. But here, I'm going to be rooting for Nadine, because I think Nadine is overall a good person who, needs the respect that she deserves. And Nadine has always been good and nice to me, so I will reciprocate that. So I wish you the best, Nadine, as usual.
Hell, that looks funny. I had it at a bad naughty angle. Sorry. I want to show you the doggy. I wouldn't get wasted, though. Over the weekend, I got egged up one night. But it wasn't like anything crazy.
I mean, I'm not trying to change him, but he's.
Yeah, you're
He is
welcome.
better.
Anytime,
We
Nadine.
accept each other what we are. We both
Yeah,
have
if you want to talk about anything, if you want me to host you one time or whatever, like online that is, then you can speak. My platform's already open to you, because Nadine could have said all sorts of crazy shit, but I gotta give respect to her that she didn't say shit when she could have, and I'll give you more respect that she can come on here and say that, hey, I lost my job, I lost where I live, I lost my kid, but I'm trying, and I'm trying to get better. That takes a lot of courage and strength to actually do that, to realize your mistakes and where you went wrong and what you could do to recover from that.
bad habits. Yeah, like I thought for a long time, like I would never find something like this. And it's like, just let it happen. It always happens when you're not trying, right? And it's about damn time. God made me wait a long time. Poppy will be my Kiki. PJ, yeah. I only can find my Santa pajamas. I don't know the rest of them are. I got lots of laundry to do. We just did a load of laundry last night because I couldn't get in mine because there was fucking people in there. So I did it here.
This is a miracle.
But here they charge for the washer and the dryer here. My place they just charge for the washer, so it's cheaper to do it at my place. But
That's so cute.
I have been egging less.
Country chickens. That's cute.
Is this S Jam?
I haven't talked about that yet. I gotta get a fucking job first.
Yeah, this is S Jam at Keek's place. He's live right now. I'm sniping. I am about 17 minutes behind, even though I'm 1.25x.
Get my car paid up. Like I said, I gotta call my benefits and see what I can take out for my pension before I
I think
quit.
what he needs to do. Does Keeks have a car? I don't know. Does anybody know if Keeks drives? Because what he really needs to do is get rid of that car. Even if the company is like, we're not going to take it back, you owe this. I would just like drive it down there, park it in their lot, and give them the keys. That's what I would do. Like at some point, you just got to take your losses and recover somehow. We should never bought that Hyundai Venue. I mean, it's a nice vehicle, but your priorities are still your priorities. I would get like a beater. I don't give a shit. In fact, one of my cars that I have is a beater. I drive it in the winter or when I'm going far, far, far away, and I don't give a shit what people think about it. You know, at the end of the day, I could easily just get I could get a BMW, I could get a Jaguar, I could get a Mercedes Benz. In fact, I had one. I had a red one. And I got rid of it because I'm not going to be paying those payments for goddamn Benz. Like, I am not that type of person. I'd rather be humble, live within my means, and, invest.
But don't want to quit and then be like, oh yeah, you can't get it out for 60 days or something stupid.
He means like I smoke. I don't. BK said, sounds marvelous. Both have bad habits.
Well, she smokes. She doesn't drink though. Yes, she works. Random screaming of fuck.
I do that.
Could still do that here. If anything, you get away with way more here. That's when you're living with the manager.
Yes, it's like that.
Yeah, 401k. I know last time I saw it was like almost 4K in there, but I don't know how much they'll let me take, and they're gonna take 10% and the fucking fees and taxes and all that shit.
Yeah, shout outs to Polygon Wrong. Hopefully I wish him the best as well. I don't even know if he's back in Canada or he's living his life in Japan, but good for that man. He's a hard worker. I've met him in person when I went, I think it was the second court hearing for NADS for his trial that I believe ended a couple weeks ago. That has been a very, very long time. So when was that? Was that summer 2022? Yeah, it was.
But I just need
nearly 3 years.
I need money for moving expenses and storage unit and all that shit, so.
You need money for moving expenses? I guess so, but you could just get a trailer or somebody who has a pickup truck. Get a trailer. Or just get a 2-bedroom moving van, pack all your shit in there, pack it properly, and then do a move. And hopefully it doesn't cost you a lot of money. Because that's what I did. But then again, I had 4 trucks full. Was it 4 or was it 5? It was 4 of a 26 foot. So 26 foot times 4, that's 100. How much is that? That's like 104 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very normal here to have a laundry
crap.
room in a big apartment building. This is as big as my apartment building, not a little bigger, and they only have 2 washers and dryers too. I don't know. We're gonna see what to do with the money. You don't want to waste it.
You wish you could be the Pope. First of all, Eggy, I'm sorry, but would I ever consider the Pope being a female? Maybe in the future. I mean, things change, but at the moment, it seems all the popes have all been men. And for the near future, I don't know. Maybe that will change, but it seems the popes will continue to be men for some time. So unless, he is in Japan. He was in Yaba's stream a couple weeks ago. He wanted me to come visit in Japan. Nice.
Yeah, she's the Becca of this place. So if I mute it, I might have to mute because sometimes the tenants come to the door. A lot of them do. She's friends with a lot of them.
We need a woman pope. Yes, Eggy, you should be the first woman pope.
Yeah, I went with you last night to do your rounds. Did the rounds, checked the boiler room, took the garbage out.
Check the boiler room, took the garbage out to do your rounds. So is she like the superintendent for the building? Is that it? Eggy toast for pope.
Yeah, I do got direct deposit with them already from when I was on short-term disability.
Yeah, the next pope may be from Africa or Asia. I mean, that would make sense. A lot of the popes have been from just, several European countries: France, Italy, Germany, England.
I don't know when. I'll probably call tomorrow. I don't know. I have to call probably today. Like, give me my money. And I'll be getting my vacation money too. She'll eat here and there, or eat. Well, yeah, that too. She'll drink here and there, but no, she don't drink all the time. Well, she doesn't have a lot of free time to go out. I think you just check the shit. You don't do any maintenance on it.
What?
She asked if you do maintenance on the boilers. Excuse me.
What I can, it's 1 million BTUs. So you have to have a certain certification.
Okay, first of all, if it's 1 million BTUs, you need to be a G1 gas fitter to do that. And to be honest, there's a lot more G1 gas fitters out there, but there aren't that much. Because even as a G2 gas fitter here in Ontario, that allows you to work up to 400 BTUs, but anything over, you need to be a G1. Second of all, a boiler is a type of system where there's a duality. There's the gas side, where you need to be a G1 if it's 1 million BTUs per hour. And then there is the plumbing side. So is she a certified plumber, or is she even a G1 gas fitter?
I don't know if they're the best though. We're on the main floor, and it took like 5 minutes for that hot water to get over here.
Because we're at the farthest end.
It takes a while to get over here. Because of her adoption, I did bring some joints, but I don't. No, she's a smoker. I'm a drinker. Not that deep. Yeah, I looked out the window. I heard something earlier, and she was hauling the fucking eaves trough from the front yard to the dumpster because their eaves trough broke off too because of the fucking winter.
Yeah, you really gotta maintain those eavesdrops, man. Especially in what happened a month ago with the ice buildup and the weight. I was hearing all over southern Ontario, a lot of cave-ins on farms and homes were happening because the weight of the snow, or should I say, the weight of the ice was extremely heavy. Even at my home, I was like, I had to be very, very careful of how the ice was coming down. I could have easily had a huge maintenance fee.
What did Bobby do to Whitney?
Toasty Veritas.
But anyways, yeah, I'll be going home tomorrow,
Mori.
seeing the cats, doing more shit in my place, purging some stuff. There's lots of stuff to throw out because I don't want to get a big storage unit. I don't want to pay more than like $200-300 a month for a storage unit, and then figure out what I'm doing with the shit. Bobby!
Oh, Maya's out there.
Oh, the doggy's out there eating the food that Hanker wouldn't eat. It's funny, earlier we're giving him some kibble, and you give it to him, he'd throw it around the room, play with it for like a couple minutes, and then he eats it. Don't know why, but... Oh, the ruggers. I'm moving here, darling.
He'll be meandering. Oh, yeah. Sneaking a swig. Having some eggs.
I've taken a few dinner photos I could post.
True.
And I could for the shrimp. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know why people are randomly watching that day in the life. It was funny. My old videos are cringy, though. Yeah, I probably will sell some stuff off, but I don't want to sell too much stuff in case I want it later, like my couch set and stuff with my parents that they gave to me.
It's not really in good shape.
Yeah, it's in great shape because it was in the good living room. So who knows? We might need a new couch set here in a couple of years or whatever.
Jesus
there.
Christ. Oh my God.
Good try, Lena.
He's slipping down the rabbit hole. Stop. Do not leave your belongings in storage for years. The amount of storage fees you're going to pay is not worth it unless it has some sentimental value, like your grandma gave it to you or your grandma's grandma gave it to her, then gave it to you. Then I get it. But did I ever tell the story about this woman who had her stuff in storage for years and was paying hundreds of dollars every month for storage? And when you calculate it, it was like some outrageous number. I think it was like close to 40 or 50 grand she was paying for like used garbage that was sitting in storage. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Just throw it out. Leave it somewhere. Try and sell as much of it as possible.
Yeah, I've dressed in drag more than a couple times, so I find it hilarious. You think it's gay or what?
One of the sinkholes in life that a lot of people are getting into is paying these outrageous storage fees for years because they think they're going to need their shit that they truly don't need. And then now they've sunk in a down payment on a house on storage fees. Like, don't do that. I actually had 4 storage containers. 4 you know those long containers you would see on barges and stuff? I had 4 of those filled with stuff. But you know what I did? I had a special where for a month they gave me it at a very low rate. So I made sure that after a month I was out of that storage locker and I would rotate through them. I had like a game plan when I moved. Big game plan to like get all my shit out of these storage lockers. So I won't be paying a shit ton of money. I believe each storage locker for the first month was like $25. And then after that, it was going to be some outrageous like 150 or something like that. So I would have been paying $600 a month. And even that was a deal. There's no way I was going to do that.
A dog don't meat eat, though. That's a big doggy. What's a lab, I think, right? No, it's not a lab. Is that a retriever?
That's a golden retriever. Or a lab.
Golden
Lab.
retriever.
That's a
Or
lab.
lab, I don't know.
Oh,
She not-
someone's at the door.
Hang on.
Uh-oh, somebody's at the door. You have storage lockers in California. Fish, you got to clear that out. Come on. You can't be doing that stuff. Unless you have stuff of sentimental value, then I get it. Or super expensive stuff. But yeah, I cleared 4 of those lockers out, man. There was no way I was going to be spending outrageous amounts of money on top of me using 26-foot U-Hauls that I had to like drive myself. And like the amount of gas those big ass U-Hauls were taking, it cost me still thousands of dollars to move because I also had to pay somebody to help me bring stuff downstairs and whatnot and out of the house. Yeah. Who's leaving? Okay, whoever is leaving, have a good one. But yeah, I spent, I think maybe $4,000, and that was a steal because I could have easily spent $20,000 on all sorts of crap to move. And in fact, some people will spend $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to just move their stuff. Sometimes I think just give it
There's
up,
Hankers.
leave it outside.
He's always got his arm on my leg. Yeah, actually the crotch. I don't want to pick him up because he's all cozy under the blanket.
Gotcha, Fish.
It keeps about 4 degrees in here. So
Take care, Nadine.
wiener bum.
Have a good one.
Oh, he's such a good boy. He's deaf and blind, but we talk to him like he's real people. Just the obese cats. Little Bear looked massive compared to him. Like a Little Bear's a small cat. Well, we'll see what happens. There's no point. Don't want to sell everything off, and then next thing you know, it doesn't work out. Then I have fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying, darling?
It's
I'm getting
better
the Free to
to
Beauty
sell.
couch too. I don't know if I can fit a couch in there.
Actually,
And
better
a
to
desk
sell
and a
it.
bed in there too.
That can go to your mom's.
Well, we could get rid of the bed because we've got 3 beds here. So it's not a frat house. So it's a pretty big room. It'll be for my
You
YouTube
can't
and the
sell
cats.
body
And,
parts like you can. Well, maybe on the black market.
yeah, we could put a couch in that couch in there, or I wouldn't want to put that one because it's a little haggard. I'd maybe put my chair in there and my desk, set the TV up, be like a little cat YouTube room.
The one in your bedroom is haggard.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring that one. It needs a good car. If it was cleaned, I guess I don't know, but it's old. I won't throw it out though. I might just bring that 1.5 chair that I have, put in there with my desk chair, Like I said, set up the TV and stuff. Be like a little den for the cats and YouTube. And she's got stuff that I could put on the wall. They're like little panels.
What the hell does that mean? Spring is coming soon. The weather will be R. Kelly. What does that mean?
Be sound barrier too. They'd be sound absorbing as well because they're foam, right?
Yeah.
They're like little patterns I can put on the wall. Be like a whole like background. It'll be good there. And I'm gonna put a dresser in there too for my clothes.
True. I would honestly, like I said, I would just sell my furniture. It's not advantageous to put it in storage. Oh, dipping into the teens. Gotcha. Then listen, R. Kelly, well, I can't even say old news because what he did was disgusting. But if you said soon the weather would be Drake, then I would totally get it then.
Oh God, you can just get another job, dude.
Drake or P. Diddy.
So much experience. They don't have no fucking work because of Trump and whatever other shit. So it's like I need to go somewhere else either way.
Take care, fish. Have a good one.
Gym collectibles, stud services. Hims don't have his boys. Poor guy. Cove's carpet.
I thought you were being a smartass, Cooper, but it's not.
Well, damn, that desk chair, I'm telling you, lean over a little bit, the fucking thing just falls right from under you.
Oh, you were hey, you were shitter. There's no denying.
It's happened more than once.
Oh yeah.
But no, you just lean
more
over.
than once in one night.
You just lean over too far and she's gone. That's hilarious. I keep putting that on Discord. I laugh at it every time. It's just like
You were there, and then
just
all
like
of
a
sudden
sack
you're
of taters just going. Hit the floor. Already showed the doggy. He's laying on against me and got his paw on me. Oh, we know. I haven't been that shitter deer yet. Hopefully, I don't want to get that shitter deer. Might fall on top of Hanker. Well, I never found the cat, so he's probably fine.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, if your furniture is cheap and you try and disassemble it, some furniture is too cheap where if you disassemble it, you can't reassemble it properly to a standard. So might as well just throw it out or just sell it as is or not as disassembled and reassemble it. He does look slimmer. He does. I was kind of wondering that. Maybe is it the camera? Is it the posing? But he does look way slimmer than he typically is.
They stay away from you when you're drinking. They do.
That's when you were there, though. How do you know? They don't always stay away.
Yeah, when you get shittered, they're gone. They don't come back. They stay away.
That's my favorite SJM clip ever. He used baseball caps. There's a ton of shit I'm going to throw out because there's a lot of just stuff that needs to be thrown out either way. Marge and Hank kind of look similar. I kind of feel like they'll be best buddies because Marge needs something to take care of. She's always carrying toys around like they're her babies. So I hope that she'll take him under her wing and be buddies with him. We'll probably bring one cat at a time. Maybe.
Okay. There was once, I don't know what the hell happened during my FTP days with my peer-to-peer. I got this game, right? And this game, some guy did something, and I was like 14. Then he was like, you got to play this game, this urinal game. So I loaded it up on my computer. I think I had like an Intel Pentium, like a 266, because I think my first Pentium was a 133, as in 133 megahertz. Then I got a 266. So then this game was like, you got to pick your stalls right. So at times there was sometimes 2 stalls, sometimes like 3 stalls, 4 stalls, 6 stalls, 8 stalls. And the whole point of the game was you gotta be at the optimal stall depending on which other guys are at the stall. So I remember this one time I was just messing with the game, and I told my character to go to the stall next to this one guy, even though the other stalls were clear on my left. I think there was like 5 or 6 stalls. He was on the very far right stall, so I decided to go right next to him. And then you know what the game did? The game like punched my character in the face, and then he's like, "What are you?" And then of course it said the F word. And then it was like game over. But like, you're supposed to be at the stall furthest to the left. And I remember this game because I don't know. I was 14, okay? I played the game for a few minutes. But I don't know who the hell made up this game, but I remember it's distinctly. I literally had like a Pentium 133 or 266. I was like FTPing people back in the day, used to do that. And then, yeah, I installed this game, was playing it. And whoever made that game, I don't know what to say about that person, but it was hilarious that you brought that up about urinal etiquette. There is urinal etiquette. You're supposed to stay as far away from a guy as possible, okay? So if there's 3 stalls, if he's on the far right, you got to go to the far left. He's on the far left, you got to go to the far right, okay? Yes, and you're not supposed to peek at another man's downstairs luggage, else you might find yourself in some problems. That was another part of the game. But yeah, there is etiquette. Anyways, you know what? I'm gonna take off right now. But Eggy, you made me laugh with that, with the whole faced with a bank of urinals. Do you have to go to the one furthest away? The answer is yes, a definitive yes. You do not go to the stall next to a dude if the other ones are empty. Okay, he might think something's up. Anyways, I'm out of here, people. Thanks for hanging out with me. Enjoy the rest of the S Jam if you want to. I just wanted to show you my house on wheels. I'm sure that Dragon Lord Frodo will be taking the wheels off my house soon enough once I get it. And I'll see you guys around. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great one. Bye bye.